Hello everybody, welcome to the gsusfm channel. Today I'm playing a requested game that was requested, well, this game was requested a really long time ago by Sawyer, and I played Metal Gear 5 because I couldn't actually play this game. This is actually my first time playing this too, so I just want to say thank you, Sawyer, for this recommendation. Really, I fucking love it. I haven't played it yet, but I know it must be good. So, you know what? Let's begin, shall we? Metal Gear Solid 3. It's a Snake Eater, is it? Or am I getting the wrong title? I don't know. But this is going to be a full playthrough, so I hope you're excited as I am, because this is going to be fun. Kojima Productions. I might need to change myself from up there to like maybe that way. No, maybe that way. Yeah, that way. There I am. Yeah, it was a Snake Eater. Tactical espionage action. So the actual name of the game is like Team GS. Team GS 3. Okay, I started the game. Fox. New game, obviously. Special. Oh, I can change the... What? Oh! Get Shrek! Yeah, you wasn't expecting this shit, did ya? You thought we were playing Snake Eater? No, fucker, we playing the first one. Oh god, this is a nice surprise. This is Big Boss. Let's go over the details. First, make contact with Grey Fox and find the location of the ultimate weapon, Metal Gear. Let's use frequency 120.85 for all communication from now. Over. So is this like the original NES game? I'm confused now. Oh, call. I have a call. How do I answer that? This is Big Boss. Mission infiltration. Make sure that enemy does not discover your whereabouts. Over. Alright. So I heard that you can literally how do I do the wall stuff? Oh. No, stop. Alright. I know you can actually like stay near the walls, and you can be super careful with that, like something like this. No, I don't remember how you could do that, but I know you can go inside trucks. Oh god, it's literally the first Metal Gear Solid. I'm going to play this on my free time, not now, because hey, we have to be fair. Hey, we're back. End game. Thank you. It was a nice throwback. Because I saw gameplays. I actually have never played the game, but it's fun to know that that's there. Alright, starting the actual game. Let's go. New game. I like the Mega. Okay, I'm playing Metal Gear series for the first time. Alright, you know what? I'm changing myself here. Whoop! There we go. I guess that's better. Hopefully it's better. If not, I will change it later. Alright, moving on. Standard difficulty level. Yeah, we're not bitches here. I guess that's the best thing. So I'm gonna go normal. Kept you waiting, huh?
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
History lessons. Konami presents. Oh, Daddy Kojima was working on this. Ah, miss him so much. Stupid Konami, just had to fuck it, literally. Yusuf 6-0. Or 5-0, I don't know. I actually didn't catch it. I didn't notice. 5:30 a.m.
Altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
Is Metal Gear always this yellow? Well, this one? I don't know.
Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
So we just drop in? We just dropping and popping? Okay, there we are.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on
Yeah,
your
he's not going
mask.
to turn off that cigar. He's going to put the mask, and the cigar is going to be inside the mask. He's going to make like a fucking hole, or maybe somehow he's going to do
know what he's
it.
doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Ooh, slow-mo triangle cigar throw. Badass. And there we go. The call of Psy command is now.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
I'm going to open my rear. Not a fan.
Sunrise.
This looks cool. So far, I'm having fun. It's interesting. Opening team, Snake Eater. Intense music. The
External
same
temperature
PNG
-46
background.
degrees Celsius.
Snake
2
looks.
minutes to drop off.
He doesn't
Stand
move.
up.
He's like, well. Are you ready,
You'll be
Snake?
falling at 130 miles per hour.
Ooh.
Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
Okay, and you decided to
10
call it
seconds to
that.
drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
The first one
Prepare for drop off.
fucking dies.
Countdown. 5, 4, 3,
Why is that face like?
1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Cool, alright. Bad motherfucking doing seven backflips, 360s. Holy shit. Directed by Hideo Kojima. Who would have known?
Jack, I've got some important news.
Right, Jack?
Head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission.
No,
Virtuous.
the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
So Fox is the good guys and XOF is the bad guys?
Initiation ritual.
I'm just confused now. I should
Don't
actually
get
play the
cocky, this
first
isn't
Metal
training.
Gear to actually get a motherfucking insight of what
exactly is
the
this
fuck is
wonderful
happening
mission?
here.
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our
Oh, shit.
moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head
Okay.
of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top secret weapon research facilities,
Okay.
and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very
I
same.
can hear the voice without thinking cats.
On April the 12th, 1961,
The clapping of my
Soviets
butt
achieved
cheeks is
first
alerting the
manned
enemy.
spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken.
Okay.
The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
Design Bureau, okay.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why'd he want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid.
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west.
Okay.
We used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards.
Okay.
I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin.
And there they
2
kidnap
weeks and
him.
more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent.
Okay. So where
It was
does that
only
leave
a
us?
week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962.
Oh, thank God,
President
Mungdal
Kennedy
was
received word
they
that
took
the
care of
Soviets were
that.
in the process of
Good thing for
deploying
Mungdal to
intermediate
take care of that
ballistic
shit.
missiles in Cuba. The president demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the
It's
Soviets
weird that the
didn't
first
back
thing that
down,
comes to my
instead
mind
placing
when
their
I'm
armed
thinking of
forces
the
on
Cuban
secondary
Missile
alert.
Crisis is
Soviet
Mungdal.
transport ships
I need to get my
missiles
shit
continued
together,
on
right?
course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff.
Okay.
Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
Oh.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
Metal
At the time,
Gear.
we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight.
Ah, poor Sokolov. So
Then
it's-
a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
yes.
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device.
Okay.
For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selinoyarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back.
Okay.
This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
All right. Okay. Okay, we're back. We're back. That was nice storytelling, right? At least let me play for a little while before the episode ends. I mean, so far we have seen everything. Well, actually, I played for a little while with the original Metal Gear, but do I need to open my parachute myself? Is this part of the cutscene,
Listen
or?
up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selinoyarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
All right.
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once
So
we
far,
confirm the
looks
rescue of
cool.
Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton
Okay.
surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
I actually don't know.
The shock
Turtle
will be
face,
less
I'm gonna
than
call
during
it
a
turtle
parachute
face.
jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talon?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Okay.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast.
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Let's leave it there. Let's leave him there. No more Metal Gear. So I know there's a lot of snakes in this game. I don't know which one are we right now. I guess we are Big Boss, because they're calling us Jack, and Big Boss was the first snake. Am I right? I don't know. Oh shit. That's bad luck, alright. Then you raise your head. Okay, there we go. He just turns back and he has only one eye. Snake. David Hayter. 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 Alright, so we go come.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in.
Okay.
From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake
kinky.
from now on.
Alright.
So not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've been one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom.
Okay.
This will be a sneaking mission. You must
Sneaking.
not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality.
Okay.
In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you
No,
later when
actually,
the time
that
is
was
right.
the only name I could come up
Gotcha.
with.
Getting back
So
to the
fuck you.
subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife
Just
and a
be in
tranquilizer
a fucking
gun.
jar and
Use them
drink
to
that.
hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Okay.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well,
Fuck you.
You'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button.
What's an action button?
I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you.
Okay.
If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Alright, so I guess what we're going to do now is going to get the backpack, and after that I'm going to end the episode because it's really long now. But I'm excited. Oh, I like that name. Okay, so where is the backpack thing? Oh, there it is. Can I climb up? Oh shit, I need to learn my controllers. I like how he just goes like that. He's really slow. Like those combos though. Okay. Alright, I have a knife. Ooh, look at that shit. Alright. It's kinda confusing, but I guess I will get used to it eventually. Okie dokie. How the fucky do I go over the trio key? Oh, okay. Over here. Not a fucking problem. There we go. Nice landing. The action button. Okay, where's the action button? This one, 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 this one. No. Sorry, I don't know how to climb trees. Oh, I'm crouching. Oh no, bad idea, Snake, calm down, Snake. Oh shit. Oh my god, can you stand up? Thank you. How do I climb the tree? I'm stuck. Oh no, come on, do it. Climb the fucking tree. I have zero clue on how to climb this tree. Welcome to gsusfm channel, where we just saw a movie and I don't actually know how to fucking climb a tree. Oh, baby, yes! I did it, finally. It took me only half an hour. No problem whatsoever. Alright, get it? Ooh, there we go. Alright, okay, going to the call.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake.
Yeah!
To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack.
Really?
In the survival viewer, choose weapon from the backpack.
Okay.
Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left.
Sure.
From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the enter button.
Understandable.
For other equipped items, just do the same thing from item.
Got it.
Okay.
Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance.
Okay.
You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly.
Oh, okay, so I need to
Keep
be
an eye
careful
on
with
your
that.
stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can
Okay.
use either your tranquilizer
So I
gun
just
or
need to
your
find
knife to hunt.
weed.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun.
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once
So it's
its
just going
durability
to-
reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon.
Okay.
Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure.
Cool.
Can't leave any traces of your presence.
Alright.
Weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident.
Alright, so...
You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy
I
know
can
you're there.
switch the
This
images.
is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue.
Oh,
of your
he's from the UK.
The
Okay.
military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose.
Ooh.
SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken
Fucking
prisoner
die.
by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind.
Oh, so
You
that's
said
the
this
thing
was
we
a
have on
solo
the other
mission,
side.
right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
In my tiny
Real
hands.
one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance.
Okay.
The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
28.
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you
Ooh.
Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
Cool.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you
So I
want
just
to
need to
save,
call her to
send a
save.
message
Okay.
over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Your mom.
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you?
The
A legendary soldier and your mentor.
Yeah.
Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
Yeah. Boss.
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years.
So,
72
oh
days
god,
and
they're
18
counting the hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah,
Why'd you
what's that
disappear
supposed
on
to
me
mean?
all of a sudden?
I was on a
You were
top secret
ghosting
mission.
him.
You
Stop
didn't need me
ghosting
anymore.
Snake.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No.
Kinky?
I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques.
He didn't
taught you
want to
all
learn
I could.
fighting techniques. That's
The
the
rest
deal.
you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that.
Yeah, it's true.
A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit
Okay.
and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself.
All right.
Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's
times.
good might be tomorrow's evil.
Oh, it's
Is that
true.
why you abandoned me?
That's true.
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more.
Okay.
That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given.
Oh my god, that's
what
so
being a
intense.
soldier
Stop.
is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying
Okay.
in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
No.
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I
Right,
follow
so...
the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
Okay.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the
It
leaders
doesn't say
of a
when
country.
she's born.
So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms.
Even
The
though
enemies we
nationality,
fight
sex,
are only
and
enemies
clothing.
in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All
Okay.
right. But do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake.
It suits
It
you well.
suits you well.
Because I'm a snake.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah. I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes,
It's good to hear your voice again.
Hey, we're friends.
same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught
Close
you
quarter
are sure
combat
to come in
techniques.
handy.
Okay.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh?
I know my
I've been in Green
acronyms
Berets for the
there.
past few years.
Acronyms,
I'm probably
sorry.
pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
All right,
Where
thank
are you, boss? Next to the major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Right. Sure.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Understandable. Have a nice day. Alright, I'm going to do something. I'm going to save. And after that, I'm going to...
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Okay. Don't shoot me. I'm friend.
Commencing virtuous mission. Now.
Now. Commencing. Alright, there we go. Finally. 10 years. That only took 10 years. I don't remember the code. The name was 14880. 15. No. It has to be something. Yeah, there we go.
The gauge below your life gauge is your stamina gauge. It shows, as the name suggests, your...
Okay. How do I go back to the...
That area is home to the reticulated python. The reticulated python is said to be the longest snake in the world. The biggest ones can grow up to 10 meters in length.
Alright, thank
Although
you.
they're not poisonous, they're still very dangerous, so be careful around them. They
Okay.
have a highly ferocious temperament, and they can swallow whole, even large animals like deer
Like deers and
pigs.
pigs. That's
Their
actually a
most
lot.
distinguishing feature is the mesh pattern of their scales. This pattern acts as a highly effective natural camouflage. If you think there might be a reticulated python about, pay close attention to your surroundings. Otherwise, you could get bitten before you even know it's there.
Okay.
It's a huge snake, but you should be able to capture it alive by using the tranquilizer gun.
Capture
I'll
it.
bet if you capture one and throw it at an enemy, it'll give him a good scare.
Right. But how do they taste?
Huh?
Do they taste good?
You're actually going to eat one.
Why else would I be asking?
Cannibal.
What was that?
Nothing. Let's see what the guide says. Ah, you're in luck. It says they taste pretty good.
Good.
Okay.
I can hardly wait.
Well, but wasn't she supposed to save my Oh.
Saving the game, Snake?
Yeah, please. Oh my god, that was complicated. Yes, saving the game. Alright, guys, I'm going to leave it here. And next time, we're actually going to start
Hey,
playing.
Snake, you ever heard
So-
of Godzilla, King of Monsters?
Yes?
No, what is it?
Are you kidding me,
It's a
Snake?
movie. You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just
Wouldn't be
make-believe.
surprised.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in its path.
Okay.
It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version too.
Yeah, that wasn't
I
very
recommend
good.
seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
I thought she was going to say something else, like
If you wait
pirated
40
movie
years, you might be able to
sites.
see it in America too.
Why's that?
2004 will be Godzilla's 50th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
They're still making it
Of course.
now.
Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective.
We got
than you
Godzilla
think.
images.
That's
Yes.
the magic of movies.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
Thank you. Alright, boys, I'm going to end it here now. Finally. So I'm just going to say thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I hope to see you in the next one. I'm excited, and I hope you are too. And if you're watching this, Sawyer, thank you for the recommendation. Let's go into this. This is me going out. Bye bye.